Hey, welcome guys back to the Musing of Maverick channel. I'm your host Maverick, and today we're going to be watching episode 17 of Dororo. So, last episode where we left off, our two main protagonists went off on their separate ways, right? Although not entirely willingly. Dororo was taken away by Ichiro, apparently in order to search for her parents' hidden treasure, so now they're stuck in the middle of the island with a shark dude, shark boy, and with his pet shark, or family shark, and presumably demon as well, if last episode is anything to go by. So I know there's some people who are feeling sympathy for Shark Boy, but to be honest, I still feel like they should have killed him when they had the chance. So it'll be interesting to see how Dororo gets out of this situation without Hyakkimaru by her side, as well as what is eventually going to happen to her parents' hidden treasure. Now, Hyakkimaru, on the other hand, is off by his lonesome, searching for Dororo, I presume, and apparently he's going to be meeting up with his foster father again, Jukai, I believe. So, I'm guessing that this next kind of mini arc, or this kind of mini arc that we're currently in, is going to be them both respectively doing their own things, maybe maturing themselves, and then eventually getting back together again. So, let's just see if that's the case. So let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, I do hope that Hyakkimaru is going to meet up with Jukai. I'll let him see how much he's grown, especially since he is sort of like a father to him. Hopefully they're not going to be too hysterical and whatnot. Scavengers. So he's going around putting in prosthetics to people who are already dead. Yeah. Yeah, and there's so many who are going to be dead. What is... Oof. Cool. Alright. Hyakkimaru to the rescue? Eh? Wait, what? Yeah, why was... And more to the point, does he wish to have... be dead? Oh! And they just meet just like that? Can he actually sense that's... Jukai? Can he sense him? He should be. He should be able to. After all, they grew up together. Mm-hmm. How terrifying you are. Alright. Aww. Aww. This is probably the most heartwarming scene since episode 2 or 3. Alright, let me skip this real quick. I'll see you guys in a second. Questions and answers. Alright. Between these two? He can talk! Yeah, what are you? You're still wondering if he's actually raised as Demon himself. He's still wondering whether or not to give him. What was that smile for? Or is he reminiscing of the old times? Oh, he found him. Well, oh, she's still alive. All right. He doesn't want to see her right now. They are at odds right now. And would that happen to be this school? But he doesn't care about that. He just wants his body back. But, I want. Yeah. Jukai knows what's up. Hmm. Hmm. But he has a lot of prosthetics, doesn't he? And then a landslide at the same time? Alright. Yeah, I want to know what's up with that as well. Mm. But then when his body... Really? You felt that? Alright. Really? And Daigo's like, I will do everything in my power to make sure that does not happen. Hmm. Oh. Where is he going? They're all dead? That seems to be just a cat or something. Jukai wants him to stay here as long as... That's a good question.
お前は人にない力を持っている。人並みの体はむしろお前を不自由に縛るかもしれん。それでも欲しいか？
欲しい。
なぜだ？
なぜ？
考えたことはないか？
俺のものだ。だから鬼神は全部殺す。
No, it is actually. Wait, is that Master Split? Sorry, I suddenly had Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle flashbacks. Hmm.
百鬼丸、確かにお前の体はお前のものだ。取り戻すのに理由はいらぬ。だが殺すのは鬼神やあやかしだけでは済むまい。お前の父、母、そして弟も。第五の民も必ずお前の邪魔をするだろう。そうなれば、お前が取り戻す体は人の血にまみれたものになる。それは義手や義足よりも重い。
Does he?
お前は人であり得るのか？
Does he even feel that right now?
そばにあるのは屍だけになりはせぬか？この世にお前一人だけに。
一人。
そう、一人だ。
うん
わしにはそれが。
違う。いる。
誰がいるのだ？
Dororo.
今は
Nope,
今はいる。
he's not here. So this is like the perfect timing to get this point across to him. Eee, that is a lot of rats. Burn the house down! No, so he can't or she can't kill the children because they're just children. Ooh. I was wondering how that tree bears so plentiful fruit.
わしはあの哀れな赤ん坊を救ったつもりで再び修羅の川に流しただけだ。百鬼丸、お前にとってわしもまた鬼神の一人なのかもしれんな。
バカ、片付けるぞ。ヨゴ。逃がさん。
Oh. There's the heart. Kill it. There we go. Oh wait. What? The entire tree died? No.
いかがします、若。
一思いに。
待て。火をかけよ。親をこのままにしておけば子も逃げまい。
Yeah, burn it. Burn it all.
いくらあやかしでも俺はこのやり方は好きじゃない。
兵庫、帰るぞ。
What? It's an infested house! Burn the house down!
私は二度と剣を情で鈍らせることはしない。
I'm sorry. Regardless of what what Tahamaru was thinking of. I have to say, burning the house down is the best solution.
これでよい。誰かいると言っておったな。お前のそばにいるものか。いい。お前が分かっていればそれでいい。お前に殺す以外の存在がある。もしかしたらそのものがお前を人に留めてくれるやもしれない。
百鬼丸。
わしの中。一緒に暮らしていた時は名で呼ぶこともなかったからな。わしは、いや、知らんでよ。
Really?
わしは何者でもない。
知ってる。これが何というものか。おっかちゃんだ。
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. Because he said the same thing as his mom. So he knows that this is still a person that cares for him in this world, in the same way. That is sweet.
そうか。これまでお前たちには、わしなど生きたものと見えていなかったか。
Or is that meaning?
まだ死ぬ資格があったとはな。百鬼丸討伐に和歌を向かわせるのか、殿は。
兵庫、栗ごとならば。
いや、俺も腹を決めた。和歌と同じ。情は持ち込まぬ。
百鬼丸の一味が袖ヶ浜にいたと知らせがあった。直ちに赴き、これを撃つ。
Oh. He's going after Dororo now. By the way, what happened to Dororo?
ドロロ。
Alright. I'll see you guys after the ending. Alrighty, so that was quite a heartwarming episode, all things considered, and heavens knows we've been sorely lacking that for quite a while now. It's nice to see, you know, some actual love being given around in this world of Dororo, right? So Jukai, you know, he presents an interesting case, right? I mean, I've discussed about the entire morality situation, about this entire thing in regards to Hyakimaru and this current nation, this current domain, in various episodes already, so I'm not going to go through the entire thing. But this is the first time that someone actually directly confronts Hyakimaru about this situation, and someone that he actually trusts, right? Although, I think in Jukai's case, he doesn't really care that much about what's going to happen to the people. He only cares that he doesn't want he doesn't want Hyakimaru to bloody his hands through the process, right? I feel like if there was a way for Hyakimaru to gain his body back without killing people, I don't think Jukai actually cares about the prosperity of the nation that much. But still, it's nice that he brought this up, right? And especially at a time when Dororo is not beside Hyakimaru. It doesn't seem like on the surface anything has changed. You know, Hyakimaru hasn't been convinced of anything. He doesn't seem to have changed his thoughts or behavior. But I do believe that this will stick with him. At least one parting sentence from Jukai will stick with him, and that is to, you know, to latch on to Dororo and not make it so that you're alone in the world. You at least have Dororo, right? So don't make it so that even this last person will be turned away from your life. So I do believe that's going to be important down the road, especially now that we've seen Dororo has shown she is very kind, almost to a fault. And then now that we also learned that, you know, Hyakimaru has to listen to Dororo in order to remain human, courtesy of Jukai. I do believe this is going to have a lasting impact on Hyakimaru. So maybe in the future, when Hyakimaru is presented with the choice of whether to kill or not, Dororo will be in front of him to stop him, and Yakimaru will eventually listen to Dororo because of Jukai's warning. So that is that. And also, I do love how in the end, Yakimaru called Jukai his mom. Again, that's so heartwarming, since he sees the parallel between Jukai and his actual mom, his actual mother, who both so desperately want to save him but are unable to do so. Like, that was touching. I like that. Also, so that's that part. Now let's go to Tahomaru, right? You know, even though the series is told through the eyes of Dororo and Yakimaru, I gotta feel bad for Tahomaru. Like, due to his position being an antagonist, he's obviously going to end up the villain. He's not going to be ending well. The story for him, I mean. But on the other hand, I do admire somebody who has this kind of resolve to, it's okay if people, call me morally questionable or they don't approve of the way I'm doing things. I believe that what I'm doing is right, and so I will carry on my beliefs and my conviction, right? So I always admire people who exhibit this kind of behavior. Now, unfortunately, since he is on the antagonist side, the only ending I see for him is for him to die an honorable death in battle, right? Because he's already been tainted, if you will, from a morality standpoint. So there's no way he's going back. Although I guess maybe he can also redeem, I don't know, maybe he can go become a monk or something. But I think the odds are more likely that he's going to die in combat. So it's going to be basically a test of resolve between the two. And by the way, I have no problem with him burning a house down. Like, that was what I suggested when I saw the infestation, right? Now, there's sometimes when you want to do things in moderation. Sometimes you just gotta nuke the whole place, right? And that definitely was the best way to, make sure the demons or all the ghouls and whatnot were contained. I mean, come on, it's just a house. He's the lord of the domain, right? Not the lord of the domain, he's the son of the lord of the domain. They can rebuild houses, right? That is replaceable assets, right? So I have no problem with him burning the house down. Although I guess it's kind of a metaphor for this entire situation as well, right? In order to kill off or do what needs to be done, kill off the ghouls, sometimes you need to escalate the situation and even harm the innocents, in a sense, in this case being the house. So I guess it's kind of a representation of the situation, although I don't think it's a very good one, because like I said, I would be doing the same thing in that situation. So that's that. We didn't get to see Dororo this episode. I'm guessing maybe next episode it might go in parallel, or we might just go in the back again to see what happened to Dororo whilst Yakimaru was talking of Jukai. And I assume that probably in the nick of time or something, Yakimaru will show up to save the day again, save Dororo, and then maybe they'll find a way to resolve the treasure situation and then sail back, where Tahomaru will be waiting for them in the village, if you will. So that's how I believe that things are going to go down. And yeah, I believe that's about it. I like this episode. Like I said, it's finally trying to hammer some sense into Yakimaru. Even though, again, it's really hard to say which position is more correct, but at least he needs to start thinking about it, right? So that is a plus. Alright, so that's been episode 17 of Dororo. This has been Maverick from Musings with Maverick, and I'll see you guys next week, next time. Until then, bye-bye.